And welcome to the Wayne State Coaches Show, an exclusive on MyWayneNews.com. I'm Mike Carnes. We're here to talk Wayne State athletics, and when we come back, we will talk with Wayne State softball coach Shelly Manson as the Wildcat softball team caps its 2018 season on the road, or 2019 season, I should say. We'll do that after this time out here on the Wayne State Coaches Show.
The Coaches Show is sponsored by Pack and Save. Pack and Save is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and is your one-stop shop for savings. Check out Pack and Save's excellent produce and find the best cuts in their grade A meat department. Be sure to stop at the Top Notch Deli where you can find their amazing fried chicken, daily lunch specials, and all the fixings for your next tailgate or viewing party. Pack and Save is open from 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, and their staff is waiting to help you for all of your grocery needs. Pack and Save, your one-stop shop for savings in Wayne, America. Go Cats!
Welcome back to the Wayne State Coaches Show on MyWayneNews.com. Time to talk softball with Coach Shelly Manson. The Wildcats ending the regular season over the weekend, but ending it in nice fashion. They won 3 out of 4 over the weekend to come away with their first road winning weekend on the road. The Wildcats getting a split at Bemidji on Friday, losing the opener 7-0 and winning the nightcap 5-4 in 9 innings, and then ending things on the right note with a sweep of Minnesota Crookston, winning 8-6 and 4-3. And we were talking beforehand. I guess faced some pretty rough competition, kind of an inverted pyramid type of thing, with facing some of the big dogs in the conference to start off, but Alicia ended on the right note with 3
True.
wins.
Yeah, it's a little motivation going into next year. So.
Yeah, well, the game on Saturday, the sweep there, you guys had a really nice weekend all the way around, and I think the big highlight was Emily Chandler making it to the top of the RBI chart in school history. Got her 148th career RBI, surpassing the late Katie Williams. That had to be kind of a bittersweet moment for her to come away with that record.
Yeah, she didn't play with Katie, but she knows of Katie, and had been there and knew the legend that Katie is. So she was happy about it, though. You know, Emily fought battles of injury her whole career. She was out her entire sophomore year almost, and half of last year. So it was bittersweet beating Katie, but awesome that she did it in such little amount of time.
Yeah, it has to be really nice to know that, in just 2.5 years, essentially, that's all she played and was able to do that.
And coming off labrum surgery this summer. So yeah, it's been a long road of injuries.
Quite a road for her, yeah. Let's talk about the game at Bemidji on Friday. Kim Vidlak had a really nice game in that second game, and you guys were able to come back and win that one in extra innings.
Yeah, that was our young kids really stepping up. They had a do or die mentality that weekend of, we're not going to let our seniors down, we're going to fight, and Kim was at the top of that list. Yeah,
and then on Saturday, down 6-1, down to your last at bat, that opener. What happened there in the 7th inning? Big inning for you guys to come away with the win there.
We finally strung some together. You know, we were getting hard hits, but they were playing us on the fence, and they would be able to run it down. And finally, we started hitting line drives, and they were dropping in, and we just started running. And when we made that tiny adjustment and got a little bit of good luck on our side, and heck, we came back. I was just like, well, I've never been so disappointed and happy all in the same game.
Raquel Pinky had a nice game in that one. She had a 2-run single to get that rally going, and Abby Hicks went 3 for 4 in the game, and the Wildcats were able to get that sweep at Crookston. Let's talk real briefly about the Winona State game, because Winona State, obviously, a very, very talented team. I think they went undefeated in the conference this year, and really kind of showed what they had here Wednesday.
They always play well against us. It's very frustrating. They've been here for the last 3 years. There was a site reversal last year, and they came to us, and they just really love playing on our field. And Greg and I are friends, and he told me that, and I was like, I don't want to hear that. But that's a really good, disciplined team. That's something we strive for. They're good sports. They work really hard, and he's got a lot of talent. He's got a good thing going. So I hope they take the NSIC far in regionals this year into the World Series, because it's a good team and a good coaching staff. Yeah,
they showed that here Wednesday with a couple of shutouts. Wildcats end the year 15-32 overall and 6-24 in the conference. And let's talk about the 6 seniors: Emily Chandler, Abby Hicks, who's a Wayne native, Taylor Menard, Bailey Ryle, Morgan Voss, and Riley Vanderveen. Talk about what those 6 have meant to the program, and how hard it's going to be to replace those kids.
Oh, they're irreplaceable. I mean, I say that every year with our seniors, but these ones are pretty unique in all facets. Morgan coming to us from South Dakota was just a godsend. We were so very happy to get her. She loved it here. We loved her. We wish she had her for 4 years. Taylor and Bailey came from the same JUCO. They found us, and it was a long conversation of what we expect here, and they were on board from day one. on, and we're happy their careers, fanned out pretty good. And then we call Riley, Emily, and Abby the OGs, the original gangsters that were here. My first year of recruiting class, we were here so late, and these are the guys that we found, and we couldn't be any happier with those three that we kind of treat as just almost like little sisters to the coaching staff, because we were just like, we've been through so much together over the last 5 years, and we're just so proud of them and so excited for the future. Riley going to A&M, Abby's already got a job and finishing her master's, and Emily's going into criminal justice, and it's just kind of like we cannot wait to see where they're going to end up and how their lives are going to go out.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people in Wayne here, especially with Abby. She was an integral part of Wayne High's success in softball when she was in high school, and of course has family that are here at the college. So it's kind of bittersweet to see her go, because she was a.
We're going to try to keep her involved. I told her, because she's in town and everything, and I said, I hope to see you down at practice with us, and I'm going to give her some roles. She's a great motivator. The kids love her. Emily's still going to be in town, and so is Morgan. Actually, they're all going to be around. So we're like, Morgan's so fast. I was like, I'm going to need you to come run bases next year, and she's like, I'll be there. So little things of trying to keep those guys, especially Abby, because she's going to be in Wayne probably her whole life, she said. So I'm going to make her come down and keep influencing the team in a positive way.
And then looking ahead to next year, what's your hopes for next season?
Oh, not this. We worked really, really hard this year, and some of it was just pure bad luck when we got into conference. There was a huge disconnect between before conference and conference. So as a staff, we're really going to work on fixing that gap and figuring out where we kind of lost them, and knowing we're going to face the top teams in the conference first again, and how we manage to bridge that gap, like I said. And then we're going to be extremely young. We have one senior next year, and then everybody's freshmen and sophomores with about 3 to 4 juniors. So we're going to be really, really young, and one of our juniors is going to be coming off of labrum surgery again, so she's not going to be around, or she's not going to be practicing much in the fall. So we have a lot to work on being this young, but we're excited. We have 4 Arizonans coming in, 2 Nebraskans, and a California kid coming in, and we're stoked. We got some really good talent. These kids that played this year have had a lot of experience. Nobody sat the bench the whole year. They've all been in games, so it should be an exciting year for us.
All right, so we'll look forward to next spring, and hopefully we can have a better season to talk about.
I sure hope so. I'm getting a lot of gray hair, so.
Well, you hide it well.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this time out here on softball. We'll have more here on the Wayne State Coaches Show right after this time out.
The Coaches Show is sponsored by Pack and Save. Pack and Save is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and is your one-stop shop for savings. Check out Pack and Save's excellent produce and find the best cuts in their grade A meat department. Be sure to stop at the Top Notch Deli, where you can find their amazing fried chicken, daily lunch specials, and all the fixings for your next tailgate or viewing party. Pack and Save is open from 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, and their staff is waiting to help you for all of your grocery needs. Pack and Save, your one-stop shop for savings in Wayne, America. Go Cats!
Welcome back to the Wayne State Coaches Show on MyWayneNews.com. I want to thank our coaches for taking time to talk with us here on the program every week. We will have another edition of the show next week for baseball and track, so tune in next week here on MyWayneNews.com as we continue through the 2019 winter or spring sports season here at Wayne State College. Until then, this is Mike Carnes. We'll see you later.